Hey everyone, welcome back to our hardcore survival series. I'm Legion66, and we are starting off near our villager breeder. I think this is exactly where we ended off the last show-off video, and I don't think I had noticed that we actually had an iron golem up there. So, this episode, it's day 398. So we will make day 400 today. So I'm super excited. So, let's just go over here. For those of you who didn't see the last episode, or the episode where we built this, I just have the villager breeder up in his head, but it turned out really good, and I still love how it looks. So this episode, because it's going to be day 400, we're going to do a full world tour. We're going to walk around, show everything we've worked on in the last, since our last check-in. We have a bunch of farms, we have some pretty big builds, and we actually have the cool statues we've been working on. So for those of you who didn't see the last episode I put out, we did finish all the statues, or at least all of them for now. There's at least one more I want to put in, and then maybe I'll do passive mobs. But yeah, so I guess we'll start the episode off by going to the 2 farms we threw in. I'll see you guys there. Hey, okay, just arrived to the top of the nether, and there's some bug going on in this update. So unless you're standing super close to the sign and it's straight on, I don't know what's that. I guess unless you look at the box, that's so weird. So I guess unless you can highlight the item box, it flashes. And then when you do get close, the item box flashes. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. I'm going to guess they will fix it. It is kind of weird to stare at it. Okay. So we did have the Hoglin farm the last episode, or the last time we did one of these tours. But since then, we threw in 2 farms. The first was the Pigmen, or zombified piglin, as they are now, farm. So that's right up there. And then the second one, which should be 128 blocks away, is going to be the Ghast farm, which I'm super proud of. It was a lot tougher than I thought it would be. A lot more work because I've never made a flying machine before. So I must have done the project like 3 or 4 times before it finally worked. But oops, let's get up here. It works really well. I think it's like 2,000 drops, or just under 2,000 drops an hour. So that's 600 or about 600 gas tiers, and then 1,200 of the gunpowder. So it also makes like an amazing gunpowder farm. Probably significantly better than my creeper farm right now, because I still need to light up the caves there. Like, it does work passively, and obviously it's fine because I do run by that area a lot. So I do get a bunch of creepers, but obviously it's not perfect, and not lighting up the caves is a huge negative, or not lighting up the surface for that matter is a huge negative. But let's go up there, check out the top, and then I'll come back down with you. I'll probably leave it here for like 2 minutes. Ooh, actually, let's set the flying machine first. Okay. And then we'll see how much we have after like 2 minutes, or maybe 5 minutes. Nice. Okay, so that's going to stop it. But if I don't have that, then it should just keep going. Perfect. Okay, I'll see you guys. Okay, hello again. Oops. Oh, okay. So we're up here on my little AFK platform. Nice and safe from any gas that I might have accidentally let escape from there. Doing my least favorite thing, which is going down this. Oh my god. Well, can tell it's definitely been working. Oh, I forgot to turn on the collection. Of course I did. That sounds about right. But there you go. But yeah, so the way this works, gas will spawn on here. Then my flying machines will push them all the way there, turn around, and then bring them all the way back. And then when you bring that down, it will drop that, which causes the flying machine to stop, in theory. Pretty sure. And then the wither roses. Oh no. I have no idea why you didn't die. Well, that's unfortunate. But the wither rose will kill them, except apparently him. Whatever, I don't care. We ended up with... I'm okay with that. Okay, yeah, basically I just went up, sat there for a second, and then came down. So, that is good, because I did want to build a couple more of the rockets. Perfect. Okay, got some more rockets. I'm happy. Okay, so, let's go over to the pigman farm. Also, I can turn this off, I guess. Awesome. Okay, so let's go over to the pigman farm. I'll wait until this gets over there. But off screen, I was collecting a whole bunch of levels. So I'm now at 99 levels. So this episode, I wanted to get all the way up to 100 levels. I don't think I've ever actually been to 100 levels. I won't talk during this recording. I might have to actually mute it, just because it's so loud with those. Okay. So a whole bunch of pigmen have now dropped. But I did it! I got up to 100 levels. I honestly don't think I've ever been this high. Oh my goodness. Whoa! Okay. I guess. I'm so sorry, pigmen. If they're still spawning up there. My bad. Well, at least I'm glad they didn't come and attack me. Oh, nice. I'm gonna make it all the way up to like 101. I'm so sorry, pigmen. I wonder why you're not coming after me. Not that I'm complaining. You can do whatever you want. Okay, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Ooh, wonder if I can... Ugh. Wonder if I can get that achievement. Come here, piglin. You can see me. Apparently not. Whatever. I'll do that another time then. That was cool. So thank you very much. I guess zombified piglin farm. I'm super happy getting up to 100 levels. That's insane. Okay. So we had built those two farms, and they turned out well. They were both really effective. I think the next thing... yeah, I gotta stop flying down there. I think the next thing we did, or one of the next big projects we did, was actually to fight the Wither. Because this is hardcore Minecraft, I was a little nervous. I didn't want to die. I know they have been pretty... or I know I've died a couple times to them in the past, so for the fight I did make a couple potions. I was prepared. So the Wither is super dangerous. Okay, yeah, so the Wither is super dangerous. I have died definitely a couple times in the past to the Wither, and I also, this thing is just so confusing. I don't know why those keep breaking on me. So I wanted to find like the safest way to fight the Wither, and I managed to kill him 4 times in a row. I was proud of that. It turned out really well. So this is after the last battle. Basically, if you just dig it down, so you have this super narrow, widen it just a little bit at the end, so not this huge cavern, but just enough space to spawn the Wither. Put him in there, then it's an easy fight. Like I made strength potions, I made regeneration potions, and honestly, it was overkill. Like I had a Smite 5 sword. I probably didn't need the strength potion at all. But after I did complete him, I built this little shrine for him. So cool little Minecraft trick for everyone out there. If you have the 3 heads on top of that will spawn it automatically if the heads are put on last. However, if you set the middle row and the heads up and then put the bottom one on, it doesn't spawn the Wither. Just really awesome. So that was cool. So now he's fully safe and he will not spawn and kill me. Okay. So the next our next build was a little ways away, so I will go fly out there, and I'll see you guys when I get out there. Okay. We're back over here by the dragon statue, which leads down to our end portal. Also, probably before day 500, we'll actually do something, spruce up or gussy up the end portal room. So I'd been coming over here and I saw this giant open space here. So I was like, you know what would look cool there? A giant underground house. There you go. Let's not fall and die. So yeah. So I built an underground house, which some people pointed out looks like a 4-leaf clover from this angle. And that is so cool. Honestly, I had no plans to make it look like that, but it really does look like that. So super cool. But yeah, so it's pretty much everything a starter house would need. Like I have the farms, I have all the crops there, I have a giant storage room, probably as much storage room as is in my big Hobbit storage room right now. Like I have all the chests, and then on top of that, I have a whole bunch of barrels. I have all of the smokers. I have I have an automatic furnace as well, which will just drop into that chest. But I have the blast furnace. I have the smokers. I have my little room area. So I have bed, and I have a bed for a guest. Actually, this is my bed. That's my first set of armor right there. I have looms, which are so cool. I have extra, I think it's just leather armor, but I have extra armor inside there. If I ever get serious about collecting the CDs, I have a jukebox as well. And then if I ever want to sit down and do some work or sit down and read, I can sit down in my nice crimson wood sofa chair with the lectern and read for a little bit. And then, of course, I have the library area. Like I have the full enchanting setup. I have the cartography tables. I have the grindstones, anvil. So everything I could ever need is in this, including a mob spawner, which is right through there. So I'll need to come up with I'll need to learn how to make a flush piston door, and then I'll be able to make the farm there. But right now I do have a skeleton farm anyways, so there's no real hurry. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this turned out. Like it, probably one of my favorite Minecrafters, It's Marlow, had done a video. So I based, but honestly, he's probably the person who inspired me to start making videos. Like I've been playing Minecraft for a little while, but I watched a couple of his videos and I really loved it. And one of the videos that I liked the most was his underground base like this. So yeah, I guess thank you so much. But But yeah, like I've taken a lot of inspiration about my build or even my build style from him. So thanks so much. But I guess we're down to the last two projects. So I'll see you guys over by the last farm we did. But it's in the normal world. So I'll see you guys over there. Okay, hello. So I'm standing right on the edge of our slime farm. This build was pretty intense. Like I had to dig all the way down to, I guess, a block above where bedrock starts, and then that took like 2 hours to do. And then I built this design, or built this type of. It's like 7 layers, all 2.5 blocks apart. So it was built on or designed based off an idea by Nembomb. Such a good technical Minecrafter. But it turned out really well, and in the video I made, it was actually pretty enjoyable. When I had started it, I thought I was going to include the entire or part of the time-lapse video of making this, but even sped up, even if you speed it up a bunch, it takes like 15 minutes or 20 minutes of time-lapse, which is probably the length of video I'm looking at making. But yeah, so once I made that, I made this storage room, which I'm still trying to find a way to have an entrance into. Because right now there is no entrance other than breaking the glass. But I have a whole bunch of slime balls now. I've AFK'd here a couple nights trying to get up to the 400-day mark. And I have a whole bunch of slime balls, so I'm super happy. So I guess it's now getting close. It's day 399. I've shown all of the farms. Basically, I will see you guys in the morning. And by our last thing for the show off, or by the last thing for this day. Okay, good morning. It's now, where is it? It's now day 400. I have officially survived 400 days in a hardcore world. Okay, first of all, before we go see the last thing, I do want to give a big shout out to the viewer who had pointed out. I used to have an andesite little whatever block there to protect my mobs in the chessboard, and someone had just suggested I put white concrete there to be a cloud. Thank you so much. That was amazing. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, our last thing to show off is the little mob alley. I am so proud of this. All of the mobs we make a farm for will get their own little statue, and then I will bring one of them up or bring one of them here and trap them in. So I have a blaze, I have the slime, I have a creeper, I have a skeleton, I have a zombie, wither skeleton, and pigman, and the most difficult one of all. I managed to transfer and then capture a ghast in here. Unfortunately, because he is so large, I can't actually look at him, and he can't move much. But I think this just looks amazing. I'm so incredibly happy with this. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's something else. And it just looks kind of super awesome. Perfect. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed the 400-day walkthrough. I hope you're almost as happy as I am for managing to make it 400 days. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you really enjoyed it, or if you want to just help me out, consider subscribing. It helps me grow the channel. And hopefully I managed to make it to 500 days. Also, the ghast just looks amazing. That turned out so well. I think the ghast and the creeper are my favorite of the mobs. But yeah, and if you guys have any comments about things I should do in the next, hopefully next 600 days, I would like to make it to 1,000. But if you have any suggestions about things I should do in the next 100 days or next however many days, write a comment. Leave me a note, and I will try to get to it. And I will try not to die. Perfect. Okay, but with that, thank you so much for watching, you guys. Have a good day, okay? Take care.